Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Tamara. If you're new here, my channel primarily consists of beauty. I'm coming to you live in action with my glasses on. Hopefully it's not super distracting, but I wasn't about to put on makeup because we're about to talk about body care. Hopefully you can hear me well. I'm using my microphone. I have braids in, so you know what that means. Stay tuned. I do feel like I look like one of those white children that just came back from a Caribbean vacation. I don't love it right now. I'm hoping as this part settles a little bit, I'll start to like it a little bit more. I've started to do cornrows in the front just because I want to preserve my edges. 2025, we are getting our mental health together. We are getting our edges back together. And we're going into a great body care and hygiene tip. This is the beginning of the year. I figured why not start the year off by talking about all my favorites. So let's get into it.
Got me twisted,
Girl, you got me twisted over here. I got what you
I
need.
feel like this is really zoomed in my face, but that's okay. I feel like my head is so big, and I don't know if it's just bloated from the stress of daily life or if this is how I actually look. I mean, I have a big head. I feel like I have the same head as my dad, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So let's get into body care. I feel like it was actually maybe pandemic time when I was home in furlough where I really started getting into skincare, and I think that I have found the perfect routine because there's been a couple times where I went into my local Ulta and they said, girl, your skin looks good, and I know that everybody else's skin wants to look good as well. So let's talk about skincare. I've definitely talked about this before. It is the Fresh Rose Toner. What the claims are with this, it is deep hydration. I feel like my skin usually looks pretty hydrated, usually looks pretty glowy. I really like this. This is one of the things that I keep re-upping on. Fresh actually has a lot of really good products. I think this has hyaluronic acid in it, which helps attract and maintain moisture to enhance suppleness. I feel like my skin looks supple. What do you think? So Fresh is definitely more on the high-end, expensive side. I don't remember how much this bottle is, but I think even the travel size is pretty expensive. But I usually find it on a deal, which with any beauty things, I would say pay attention to the sales. Ulta has sales, Sephora has sales all the time. Ulta has skincare sales. They're usually 50% off, and that's usually when I'll stock up on my Fresh. Typically, it'd be $40, $50 for one of those bottles, but if you pay attention during the sale, you can get it for half the price. Another toner that's actually a lot more affordable, I think this is $9. This is the e.l.f. Pure Skin. No, I don't think that's what it's called. It's with oat milk, aloe juice, and niacinamide. I was surprised by this. This is $9, like I said, and I actually really like this. I feel like my skin looked really good when I was using it. I think it kind of is a dupe for the Rhode. What is Hailey Bieber's line called? Rhode Skin? I don't know, but it's this milky solution, and I really liked how my skin looked with it. I felt like my skin was really glowy, really hydrated. If you look at how big the bottle is, for 5 ounces, $9, this is actually a really good deal. I haven't re-upped on it just because I got another Fresh toner, and I love the Fresh toner, but if I ever stop using the Fresh toner, this would probably be my second go-to. I realized that I kind of skipped right over cleanser, but I think when I was originally going to shoot this video, the Bioma one I really liked, and I still like it. I have just moved on to other things, but my other things are the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It's for normal to oily skin. I like it. I don't know, I feel like it makes my skin feel good. I use it on the nights where I don't go to the gym. It doesn't compare to Elemis at all when it comes to taking off makeup, but if I do end up just using this, I feel like I get good results with it. I might have to go in and double cleanse, but this is a really good cleanser. I like how it makes my face feel, and it's huge. It is a little on the spendy side, but same thing. Look for a sale. Ulta always has a sale. It always does a buy one, get one 40% off for La Roche-Posay specifically. Still on the grounds of skincare, another La Roche-Posay. This is the Double Repair Face Moisturizer, and it has SPF in it. Whoever said that Black people do not need to wear sunscreen, that is a lie. Our face is exposed to the sun as well. We get hyperpigmentation. If you want to keep your skin even, if you want to protect your skin, period, you should be wearing sunscreen as a Black person, as a person of color. This rumor that Black people don't have to wear sunscreen, it's literally not true. I've gotten a lot of compliments since I've put this into my routine regularly. I feel like it really helps my skin, it really helps my glow, it really helps me stay moisturized. I mean, it is only 30 SPF. I think it's supposed to be more than that. So sometimes, not all the time, I will still incorporate a sunscreen. This is my favorite It is the Innisfree. It is blurry. It is not focusing. There we go. It's the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. It is an SPF 36 and it says no white cast, and that is absolutely correct. It has no white cast. If you are a POC, person of color, you know that some of these sunscreens just do not work for us. They leave that weird like purple cast on your face when you rub it in, or there's a white cast, but this does not leave a white cast. And my biggest thing with like some of the sunscreens that I've used in the past is my face ends up feeling super greasy, and I don't get that with this. So this is a staple in my skincare routine as well. I think you can get it from like Sephora. I don't know where else you can get it from. It's actually very affordable too. It's like $18. Feels really good on my skin, and it doesn't leave a white cast. That's the most important thing. It does not leave a white cast, and that's free. Get you some. As we are still on skincare, face care specifically, I still use this Bliss. I think I talked about it the last time I made a video like this. I think I've made a video like this before, I can't remember. But I still use this Bliss. It's a vitamin C serum. It's for glow. It's to help like dark spots and whatnot. And they don't sell this in Ulta anymore, so it's really hard to get. So I had to order it online. But I love this thing. But it's just not as convenient to get anymore. I feel like it really helps with my skin. But now I'm going to have to look for a new one in stores. So if you guys have any suggestions for ones that are affordable, because a lot of these are not affordable. They're very expensive. If you have a good affordable vitamin C serum, please let me know, because I can't pick Bliss up from like a Target or Ulta anymore, and I don't really want to pay for shipping. I hate paying for shipping. To round out my face care routine, I have this Shiseido Wrinkle Smooth Eye Cream. I suffer from really bad dark circles. Like, I really want to get PRP, but like, who's paying for that right now? At least I've tried a lot of things. I've tried the Dermalogical vitamin C, which I think actually does work really well, but it's so expensive. This is expensive too, but I've been getting it on sale. I've been able to get it on sale quite a bit. I have tried other things and I feel like they just don't really work. The Shiseido wrinkle cream, I feel like actually really helped decrease the appearance of my dark circles. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like a placebo effect, but since I've started using it, which I've been using it probably for like about a year now, I feel like I have gotten great results with this. It feels really good on my skin too. It's like very thick. I don't know that it's helped with like the wrinkle portion of things, but I feel like it does like help with brightening my under eye. You're supposed to use it as your last skincare step, which is what I do. I usually go washing my face with the La Roche-Posay, and then I'll go in with the toner, and then I'll go in with my vitamin C. I let that sit on my skin for a little bit. I'll go do my body care. I'll come back. I'll do my La Roche-Posay moisturizer, and then I will put the eye cream on. So that's my routine. If you're ever curious, like, oh, what does she put on her face? That's what I put on my face. I've gotten plenty of compliments on the face when I go to Ulta, so I think I'm doing something right. So, and jeans too. Jeans play a huge part in skincare. These bottles are really gross. I need to throw them away. Just pay attention to the labels and not the lids. The lids are gross. I have tried I've actually tried maybe 3 things from Naturium. So this is the Perfector Salicylic Acid Body Wash, which is supposed to smooth, soften, and renew for even looking skin. And then the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Wash, which gently exfoliates, resurfaces to reveal softer and smoother skin. Someone says you're not supposed to use this one every day because of like the glycolic acid, but I did not see that when I used it. I don't see that in the directions. I don't mind these body washes. I don't know that my skin looked any better than when I used my Olay one. And these ones are kind of expensive. I think, are they like $13, $18 or something like that? And they're fragrance free. I did not know if they were fragrance free until I was maybe done. I did this one first and then I did this one. And someone said on TikTok that when you use this, you literally smell like minerals after. And I was like, wait. I literally do smell like minerals after because it doesn't have a scent. So sometimes I would follow it up with something that was more scented, but I don't think I will be repurchasing them again because I don't think I saw a huge difference in my skin. I did like the vitamin C one. I think my skin did feel good, but it wasn't drastic enough for me to like continue to spend $16. If you've tried these, comment down below, let me know which one is your favorite and which one you feel like you got the best results with. Remember how I just said that when I was using the Naturium, I didn't notice at first that there's no fragrance to it and you smell like minerals after? That is 1000% correct. And sometimes I would follow up with the La Octane almond shower gel. I'm gonna call it almond shower gel. I don't know if that's true or not, but this This I will repurchase 10 times over based on the smell alone. It smells so good. It's supposed to be like a moisturizing shower gel, and that it is. When you use this as like your last step, your skin actually feels like so soft and moisturized after. I'm black, if you can't tell. I'm gonna put on lotion regardless, but I have seen that some people say that they don't put on lotion after using this, and it is that moisturizing. I'm still gonna put on lotion regardless, but your skin is super soft and feels like it's super hydrated after you use this. I got the big boy this time around, so it's definitely worth money. Same thing, wait till sale. Ulta usually has it for like one of its skincare events, and it's usually 50% off as opposed to paying whatever it usually is. I don't know. Let's talk about how we moisturize our bodies, babes. That was like Australian. I started off British, and then I feel like it went Australian. I don't know that I talked about this last time, but this is my go-to lotion. It's a nice little cocoa butter and it's Vaseline. If you grew up putting petroleum jelly on your face, if you know, you know. It smells really good. I feel like my skin looks pretty good. My skin's pretty soft when I use it. This is my go-to. I really like it. I've been super obsessed with body butters over like the last year. I want to say the last year. I told myself I wasn't going to get any more. But did I just order one? Yes. 54 Thrones is black owned. It's February. I'm supporting black owned businesses, especially during these times. So like, you know, let's get into my list of body butters because I have quite a few. There's some that I'm not featuring because they're not my favorite. I will mention them, but they're not my favorite. Go to, always re-up on this. It is the Fenty Butter Drop. I could stand to take this lid off. It smells so good. It gives you like, it's like oily, just like a little bit. Like it gives you like a nice little oily gleam to it when you rub it over the skin, and it smells, yeah, it's a whipped oil body cream. That's why. It actually feels very hydrating on the skin. I really like it. I don't really use it like day to day. I usually use it like, say I get back from the gym, just shower, did my little routine. I'll probably throw something like this on. Or if I'm like going out and I want like a smell good, and I want like my glowy stuff to stick to me, I will use something like this. I do want to try the vanilla one, but I keep telling myself like, you only need so many body butters. Let it go. Because I am easily influenced, there was literally a time where, I don't know, I think Josie Moran was literally pumping this out to all of the influencers and all the girls that I follow. And I decided, hey, I'm super influenced. Let me try it because I love me some body butter. This is like glass. I know that it refills too, but I got the one in vanilla bean. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be like more of like a warm vanilla, but it's more of like a vanilla bean, like vanilla extract kind of ish smell. It doesn't smell bad by any means, but it's just not what I expected when I got this. I don't mind it. My skin feels good when I put it on. I think I would want to try a different scent, but I do like this. It does feel really good on my skin. And like, even though it's not a vanilla that I love, like it still smells good when it's on my skin. Between this one and the Fenty one, I think I would stick with Fenty, but these ones are really nice too. When I tell you I am obsessed with body butters, I got this probably in like the largest size. The Kapari Ultra Restore Body Butter with Hyaluronic Acid. I think this actually might be my favorite one. This is my second bottle of this. And as you can see, this is a huge bottle. It smells so good. It is like so thick. It says that it's supposed to help with like kind of smoothing out your skin, and it is very hydrating. It does feel really good on your skin. I don't know that it's gotten rid of any stretch mark appearances or anything, but like this smells so good. I love it. It's super expensive because look at how big it is. I know it comes in a jar, but there's this set that comes with this and like glowy oil from Kapari. Kapari has a lot of really good products. I have not tried that oil yet, but I think between putting that and that together, it's like the 24 karat gold oil. I think they would look amazing together. When this runs out, I will be re-upping. I absolutely will be re-upping. I like, if you could, what does it even smell like? It has coconut oil in it. I don't actually, prickly pear and coconut oil. I'm really bad at describing scents, but it's so good. If I'm taking a shower before I'm going out, I'm probably putting this on after, because put this, layer a scent. People are gonna be asking you, what is that scent? Why do you smell so good? I'm obsessed with smell goods now. I'm obsessed with things smelling good around me. So like no stinky men. If I ever stink, because you know sometimes I feel like people like can smell and they can't smell themselves. If I ever stink, please let me know. Because like for the most part I'm like, oh, I think I smell fine. But if I ever stink, please let me know. I would like to know if things aren't giving off the way that they're supposed to. Last but not least, this does not moisturize worth a dang. This does not moisturize worth a dang. Does it smell good? Yes, it smells amazing, but I think this is probably the last time I'm gonna buy it. This does nothing for my skin in the winter. This does nothing for my skin, period, except make it smell good. Everybody lies. It smells amazing, but it's not moisturizing at all. If you wanna like maybe like layer it, so you use like your real lotion first and then you put this on to like add a good smell, maybe you can do it like that. But like if you're looking for your skin to be moisturized, this is not gonna do it for you. Right along with the smell goods, I've also been obsessed with glowy things of that nature. I just love, like in the summer specifically, or when you're on vacation or something of that nature, when you have like a sleeveless something, you put on a nice little glow and you're just like shing shining, you know? I was speaking about Kapari before. I'm gonna speak about Kapari again. I don't know how I lost the lid to this, but this is the Kapari Sun Shield Body Glow Sunscreen. It has sunscreen in it. It's not just for glow. There's also sunscreen in it. Given it's only like 30, but like it smells amazing. Same thing. I think it's like coconut and macadamia oils. Really like this golden amber for our skin tone specifically. I think they have like 2 or 3 other ones. They have one that's like rose gold, which I actually think has more SPF in it and maybe has 45. And they have another color, but I felt like for my skin, this would look the best, and it does look the best. I've used it in other videos if you've seen me like on vacation. When I say it smells so good. When I say that I'm putting on like body glow, this is usually what it is. I'm gonna try and like blend it out and show you. Do you see that? You see me? You see that? And it smells so good. I'm a little bit of a Kapari stan because they have really good stuff. But do you see that? Like the glow is like so pretty. Can you imagine it? Like on your shoulder and it's like hitting. The sunlight is just like hitting. When we went on vacation for my brother's birthday, I had put this on and my brother's like, what do you have on? I was like, it's a body glow. Don't worry about it. You want to be gleaming in the sun? I think this is well worth it. If I ever run out of this, I don't know, like it's a huge bottle. If I ever run out of this, I will definitely be re-upping on it, but I have so much glow stuff that I think that I probably am good for a while. Speaking of more glowy products, this is my Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Vitalizing Body Oil. Same thing. It actually doesn't have a scent though. The thing is with this, you can rub it in and it'll go away. So like maybe put on the Fenty body butter first and then put this on, and I think it'll stick a little bit better. I'll show you what it looks like. I know it's not like as shiny as the Kapari one in my opinion, but I think it is like kind of a good alternative. Like this is how it comes out first. Oh, I guess it kind of does smell good. It kind of smells like baby oil. Like you can kind of see the glow. Let's compare it side to side. Like this gives me like a bronze and this is just like a regular glow, but then it goes away. Like you rub it in and it goes away. This doesn't really go away. So that's the difference between the two. But I have really liked these in the last like year since I've been like so obsessed with glowy products. I have plenty over there. I have that Kapari body oil that I mentioned before. That one doesn't have SPF. It's just like a gold flake one. I got the Sol de Janeiro one that has SPF in it as well. I gotta chill, I'm aware. But like when I really get into something, I just go like full force into it. I'm gonna be trying the Kapari one that doesn't have SPF in it and more of the Sol de Janeiro one, especially since I will be going on vacation soon. And I'll let you know my thoughts about it because I'm not 1000% sure how I feel about it yet, but it does smell good. It smells really good. I realized I'm going backwards a little bit, but that's because I forgot to mention these two things. I almost always have an exfoliating scrub in my shower. I've tried 2. They're both non-fragrance, which is fine, but I don't know. The non-fragrance like throws me off. The first, my skin felt amazing using this. It felt so good. I feel like it was actually working its magic. It wasn't just like a gimmicky, like, oh, this is really gonna help. This legitimately made my skin feel softer after I used it. I think you can get it from Target. I think this is a Target brand. Good old exfoliating scrub. Always got to keep one of these on deck. Another one that I tried that I actually really liked was the Natrium KP Body Scrub and Mask. Fragrance free, so you smell like minerals. This also felt really good on my skin as well. I feel like it kind of had like the same effect as the first one. This one though, it does suggest that you keep it on in the shower for like a minute or 5 minutes. Only 1 to 2 times a week. I think it's because of the AHAs and BHAs and PHAs. I don't know what any of that means, but it looks good on my skin. I think because of that, that's why it suggests only using this stuff like 1 to 2 times a week. And then I think with both of them, because of that, you should wear sunscreen if you do start using these products. It says for at least a week afterwards. Between the two, I think I would get the Burst again instead of this one. I also did try the First Aid one, and I didn't really care for it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be buying the full size out of travel size. These two were definitely my favorite of the last year. I think we've basically talked about like all of my body care, skincare favorites for this last year. I'm gonna do like some bonus stuff really quick. If you've been on my channel, if you've been on my TikTok, you know that this Sacred, though they are really expensive, they are saving my hair. I might insert a clip right here maybe, but I have tried so many things to try and restore my edges because doing sew-ins and putting my part on this side for so many years has like broken down this corner completely. And now that I have a really great hairstylist that cares about my hair underneath, I feel like my hair is like transforming. I started using these, hairline's coming back, traction alopecia wear. I got like 3 more bottles of this, and I'm just gonna keep updating you guys. This is, usually I'm like, oh, a lot of these things aren't really worth the money because you never really see the difference, but this, Beyonce and Miss Tina know what they're doing. This is really worth the money. It's making a difference in my hair, and I'm excited to see how it's about to look after my 2nd bottle, 3rd bottle, 4th bottle, all that. If you use it, comment down below, let me know. I think it's well worth it. Like, it's like a $50-something product. Maybe it's this titanium thing that's costing so much, the packaging, but it works, so I'm gonna pay the money. I think this is like the last thing on my list, which is crazy. That went by super fast. I've used the same deodorant for years. I use the Secret Clinical Strength because, you know, sometimes things, you know, things start to smell. And the Clinical Strength I found is the thing that best helps mask any smell that I have. But I recently switched it up, and this is my second. I think this is my second or third stick of the Shea Moisture deodorant. And it works so well. Like, when I started using this, I was so concerned because I was like, I feel like I'm gonna smell. I do not smell. It says it's smoothing. I haven't really noticed any smoothing effect. It's Shea Moisture. Like, what does Shea Moisture know about deodorant? Shea Moisture knows a thing or 12 about deodorant, because this works really well for me. I really like it. It's not like it's a solid stick. Usually I use a gel, because if I use a solid stick in Secret, my armpits really start to itch, and it's solid and doesn't irritate my skin at all. So I think this is my new deodorant. Should we close out with some lip care? I feel like we should close out with some lip care. So I've been experimenting with a lot of different products with my lips because they are on the darker side. It's never really bothered me, but lately when I've been like doing stuff, I'm like, don't love that for me. So I heard someone on TikTok talking about how they have really been struggling with dry lips, and my lips have been really dry. I don't know if it's just because like it's the winter and it's really dry like in my bedroom. I have woken up with a few bloody noses, which is something that I never experienced when I was a kid. Maybe it's also because I keep my house, and when I lived in my apartment's so hot, that's why I get bloody noses. But when it's like very dry, I will get a bloody nose. I use a humidifier, whatever. Back to dry lips. My lips will also be really dry when I wake up. So what I found, I heard someone talking about Edam, which Edam is actually like Black owned. And then this is the lip softening balm. I didn't realize it was so popular, because when I went to Sephora to go get it, it was like completely gone, and all they had was this brown shade, which is actually very pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I'm putting it on. I put it on super light because it's pretty dark if you put on a lot. It's very pretty. It definitely helps with like softening your lips. I got the Peach and Lily and this because that's what the person suggested. I don't love the Peach and Lily. I don't know that it helps hydrate my lips any more than anything else that I use, but I feel like this actually does help hydrate my lips more. I would like to try it in a different color, maybe like a clear for more like day to day, but because my lips are already brown, and I put it on so lightly. It works. I like it. This is in the color Boba Bounce. And last but not least, I have said protect your skin, protect your skin, protect your skin, protect your skin, protect your lips as well. I struggle with cold sores. I've had them since I was a kid, and I think that's probably why my lips are so uneven as well. You'll see like little scars on my lip from when I was a kid into like adulthood. I think once I stopped being in super stressful situations, the amount that I would actually get of these have reduced significantly, which is great because cold sores can be like super embarrassing. I think for the first like, how many years of my life? It took me maybe till high school to stop covering, covering my mouth like this. Like I would always talk like this in school because I would get cold sores all the time. And it probably took me either till middle school or high school to stop talking like this. Like I remember a teacher yelling at me to pull my hand down, but I always had cold sores and I was embarrassed, so I would just like sit like this. I remember like trying to transition out of that and having a hard time when I stopped having them initially, but I'm telling you a little bit about my childhood lore. Yeah, cold sores were a big one. And also getting braids and seeing a braid on the ground. Those are the things that Black girls growing up in the suburbs, I'm sure in inner city schools too, those are the things that we dream and have nightmares about. Because you know how rude those kids are if they found a braid on the ground? I got on a completely different rant. What I was getting at when I said protect your skin, this is the Make It Pop Black Girl Sunscreen Sungloss. It has SPF 50 in it. My big thing now, if I go on vacation and like I allow my lips to get really dry like from the sun, this has happened to me maybe like one or two, no, it's happened to me a couple times. One time, okay, sorry, I'm gonna tell you another story. When I took a job in Reno, Nevada, Lake Tahoe was in that area, right? So like I had this one coworker who was actually from Wisconsin and his girlfriend was from Minnesota, super friendly. He invited me to go hang out in Lake Tahoe with him and his girlfriend. And if you know anything about Lake Tahoe, is it sea level? Whatever level. It's like elevation. Lots of elevation. I put on sunscreen the first time and I was like, I'm good. Like this was before I was like on my sunscreen journey. Put it on the first time, I'm like, I'm good. I see his girlfriend was white and he was white as well. She like is like repeatedly putting it on. And I'm like, I put it on once, I'm good. Even though I'm going into Lake Tahoe, I'm going into the water. You need to keep applying, especially if you're gonna be out there for hours. Whatever, they're consistently applying. I'm not. I did my one layer. I'm good. I wasn't good. Woke up the next morning. I think it was the next morning. Cold sores lined all along my lips. Here, my forehead, peeling. My shoulders, it was painful to touch. Peeling. I didn't put on enough sunscreen. Like, I remember being at work and like scratching my head and like my forehead falling off on the like, wear sunscreen, y'all. Wear sunscreen. That was like the last time that I played games like that because yeah, I think, isn't it closer to sea level or whatever it is? There's increased elevation. It's super hot and we were out there for hours. We were out on Lake Tahoe for hours and like, I'm not even gonna insert a picture here, but I took a picture of what I look like and I looked insane. I looked so crazy. No, I'm not gonna insert a picture. I kind of want to. It's probably not like I looked, but in order to protect your lips, getting like this sunglass, I always take this with me on vacation because I like to on sunny vacations. And I also have been like applying it kind of like daily too to see if it kind of helps with my hyperpigmentation on my lips. This is a must for me on vacation. I think I've kind of gone through the gamut. We went through skin, we went through body wash, we went through face, we went through cleansers, we went through lip stuff. I'm a big fan of trying new things. So like I'm looking forward to trying more new things this year. If we have any of the same favorites, comment down below and let me know. Or if you have favorites that you think that I would like, seeing as how I showed you all of these different things, comment down below, let me know. There is one thing that I actually forgot. It's a scent, and I'm gonna put it in body care because it is the way oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells so good. You put it in your hair, on your body. It smells so, like this would be like a perfect vacation. I use it like day to day because it's like a very light, beachy-esque scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. I think if there's one thing that I'm suggesting from this video for sure, it would be this. It smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. As I was saying, thank you so much for watching. If we have any of the same favorites, or if you see, hey, she liked this, she might like this too, comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.